Happy summer, everyone. Welcome to your July 2024 Astrological forecast. Special shout out to my subscribers. Thank you so much for your continued support, for liking and sharing and commenting on my videos. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, anything you would like to know is in the description box below. Okay, but it is easier to just email me and ask me whatever it is you would like to know. Okay, in regarding charts and services. Okay, and don't forget to check out my weekly forecast, which is now like shorts, daily shorts. Whenever there are major aspects between the planets, I usually do a short. Okay, but for now, okay, let's get to July. So on the 2nd, July 2nd, Neptune in Pisces turns retrograde. Okay, also on the 2nd, Mercury moves into Leo. And then on the 5th, there's a new moon in Cancer. On the 11th, Venus moves into Leo. Then on the 20th, Mars moves into Gemini. And on the 21st, there's a full moon in Capricorn again. Okay, there was just one on June 21st in Capricorn, right? Full moon. So there's another one this month also on the 21st. So if anything significant happened to you around that June 21st full moon, maybe this is like a continuation of that. Okay. And then on the 22nd, the Sun moves into Leo, and on the 25th, Mercury moves into Virgo. So, now for your forecast. Hi, Libra. Okay, so the month starts off with Neptune and Pisces going retrograde in your, let's see here, 6th house. Okay, and Saturn in Pisces is also retrograde. Okay, so Saturn and Neptune together in Pisces in your 6th house. Okay, not a lot of fun, these planets traveling together anyway, but they're both retrograde in your 6th house of the workplace, the kind of work that you do, your work schedule, which could be kind of screwed up right now a little bit, your co-workers, the very physical building, wherever it is that you work. It's also your house of health and your daily schedule in regards to your health or whatever, hygiene even, okay? And also the house of service to others. So with both of these planets, you know, just being retrograde, things have slowed down in this area, that's all. Okay, could be a slowdown in work. Could be, you know, something possibly going on within the company that you work for or with a co-worker. Something could be going on behind the scenes maybe that you're unaware of. With Neptune here, there's always a possibility, like I always say, you know, that there's something possibly shady going on with the company that you work for, okay? That maybe they're doing something that maybe isn't legit, or it could be a common practice that a lot of businesses do, but you know, maybe they've taken it one step further, or you know, at worst, the company could be a front for another kind of business. Okay, you know, I just have to point these things out. You never know. But you could work with a co-worker that may possibly shouldn't be there because they have a criminal record or something or other. There's some reason that they shouldn't be working with you. A lot of this stuff may come out at this time. Okay, with these planets being retrograde planets give everyone the chance to review. Okay, even change your mind. Okay, so the Sun is still in Cancer, okay, up until the 20th in your 10th house of your career and your public persona. It's how you're known to the public professionally and personally. It is your most public house. And it's how people speak about you publicly. If you're a celebrity, you would be getting an awful lot of attention right now and press, okay? If you're not, people may just be discussing you on like social media or something like that. And Venus, well, sorry, Venus is still here up until the 11th. Okay, and if I didn't mention it last month, I'm pretty sure I did though. I always say when Venus is in your 10th house, your first house, or your own sign, to milk it for all you can, because people find you far more appealing now than they do at any other time. So having Venus in your 10th house makes you very popular also at this time, but very like desirable. Like people view you, and they usually talk about you're beautiful, or you're handsome, or you know, the way your style, the way you dress, or something or other. Okay. Now there's a new moon here on the 5th in Cancer, which brings a new beginning in your 10th house, in your public life or within your career. Okay, a new beginning of some kind. If you were to start a new position at this time, maybe that's, you know, maybe that's what's going on here, but it's really favorable to have a new moon here at the same time where you have Venus. You know, Venus is, it just is really, really helpful. Okay. I do have to mention there's a full moon on the 21st in Capricorn in your 4th house, where you have the sign of Capricorn, okay? Now, there was a full moon in Capricorn last month on June 21st, so it's like a month to the day that there's another full moon in Capricorn. So if something happened around the June 21st full moon within your 4th house, which is your family, the people you live with, where you physically live, and the property surrounding it. It's in some ways your neighbors, okay? It's also your past, your childhood, the foundation of how you were raised, and it's your personal life, okay? So something might have started like last month in regards to your home life and your career or your public life, okay? Maybe, you know, someone you live with or a family member thinks you're spending too much time at work, not enough at home, or something. Maybe something could even come out at this time publicly about you that it is good, but, you know, maybe the attention that you're getting from it may be a family member or, again, someone you live with, like a roommate or whatever. Maybe they just don't care for it. Whatever. Okay, so remember there's another full moon that could be a continuation of June 21st full moon. Okay, so Venus, okay, Mercury does move into Leo on the 2nd, where you have Leo in your chart as your 11th house of your friends and acquaintances, where you would normally go to hang out. It's socializing in person or online on social media. It's like attending some kind of like public event, or, you know, go to see a live band, or go meet friends for drinks at a bar or something. It's also any group or organization that you belong to, and also the house of dreams, hopes, and wishes. So Mercury is here on the 2nd, the Sun moves here on the 22nd, and Venus moves here on the 11th. Okay, so this, you know, area of your chart will be like very active at this time. If you feel like getting out there and seeing your friends, maybe you haven't seen them for a while, or calling people up, you know, or that you haven't talked to for a while, just to catch up. That's why all these planets are in this 11th house, making you feel a little bit more sociable. So you may feel like really going out to see people face to face, but if not, you could just find yourself online a lot more than usual. And you know what, there could actually be someone maybe coming back into your circle of friends. Maybe they're visiting or whatever. Maybe they moved away and they're just back in town or whatever. So something could be happening around them, you know, like some kind of plans that you and your friends have to spend time with this person. Okay, so then Mars is still in Taurus up until the 20th in your 8th house. That's where you have the sign of Taurus. Okay, Uranus is still transiting here also in Taurus. 8th house is other people's money and resources, shared property and shared debt, passive money coming to you through means other than earning it, such as legal settlement, insurance payout, refund, extra credit or a larger loan, bank loan or something like that, or more credit on credit cards, a higher limit, refund, possibly a tax refund of some kind, and inheritance or legacy. Okay, it's also prize money. So if there was anything that actually belongs to you, this is when, you know, you would really, like since last month, Mars has been here since last month, going after what is yours. Okay, if you do share property with someone else, you may like be surprised. Okay, first of all, Jupiter was just here, so it really was very protective of your property or whatever it is that you may own with someone else at the same time. Okay, now Jupiter has moved into Gemini in your 9th house where you have Gemini. And Mars moves into Gemini on the 20th. So you're going to have Jupiter and Mars traveling together in Gemini just as they were with Jupiter and Mars traveling together in Taurus. So something beneficial should have happened when they were in your 8th house. Okay. Now that they're in your 9th house of legal matters, many other things, I would have to say that if you are waiting on some kind of money or a settlement of some kind or a division of property, I believe that it's going to go in your favor. You know, you really shouldn't have too much to worry about. Having Uranus in your 8th house does bring the air of unpredictability, no matter where it's transiting. But in this case, I think it might be something good where you might be surprised by either how little someone puts a fuss, you know, doesn't put up that much of a fuss in regards to possibly something you have to get worked out legally, or you get more than you were asking for. Okay, whatever. That would always be nice, right? But anyway, so Jupiter and Mars traveling together is always fortunate action. Okay, Jupiter is the fortunate, Mars is the action planet. Okay, so again, you may have taken some kind of action when both these planets were in your 8th house in Taurus, just recently, like last month, whatever. Okay, now that they're in your 9th house of long distance travel and communication, foreign countries, people, languages, higher learning, media and publishing, legal matters, your philosophy on life, your spiritual and religious beliefs, your opinions, many things. Okay, Jupiter is the natural ruler of the 9th house. Sagittarius is the natural ruler of this house. This is the house of adventure. Okay, with Jupiter here, I mean, it just screams, you know, I'm going on some kind of, I don't know, safari or something or whatever, some kind of trip possibly planned for you. But it looks like usually when Jupiter is here, it's the dream trip, the trip you've always wanted to take, you know, forever. So it could be something like that, you know, that either you begin making plans to do this, or you are actually taking this trip right now, you know, this month, whatever. When Mars moves here, especially on the 20th, okay, the possibility is stronger for you to be traveling. Okay, if that's not the case, if travel isn't in the picture here, you know, for you, it's learning something, either learning something or teaching. You could be the teacher or the student or even both. Okay, and you don't have to be in a traditional classroom setting. You know, you could be learning just by watching, let's say, videos on YouTube. But you could also just be in the presence of someone that is actually showing you how to do something. You know, you're there, it's like a hands-on kind of thing. And vice versa, you could also be doing this for someone else. Okay? So then I do have to mention Mercury moves into Virgo, okay, on the 25th. Where you have Virgo in your chart is your 12th house. This is the behind the scenes house, activities by you or someone else in secret. It's also the house of confidences and your subconscious mind. Usually, I always say when Mercury is here, it brings out the investigator in you. Okay, it makes you very curious about someone or something, and usually you start to ask a lot of questions. Maybe not right out there where everybody like knows. You know, you could be like kind of like nosy, you know, but actually be doing this in secret, like trying to find out things. Acting behind the scenes, not like right out there asking all kinds of questions. Okay? So the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Libra on the 12th, 13th, and 14th. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Aries, and those dates are the 25th, 26th, and 27th. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, gambling or speculation, and anything to do with children is the 7th, 8th, 9th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. The best time for money is the 1st, 2nd, 14th, 15th, 16th, 27th, 28th, and 29th. The best time for your career is the 4th, 5th, and 6th. And the best time for communication and travel is the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 17th, 18th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. So I hope you enjoyed your forecast for July. Be sure to check out my weekly or daily shorts. See ya.